You ready?
Ready. Let's go.
After spending a week here in Istanbul, we are beginning our journey all the way to Cappadocia. Now the cheapest way to get there is via a bus, but figuring out where the bus is, what time it leaves and how to get a ticket was a mission. But today we're going to see all of that, and we're also going to see almost the whole of Turkiye via a bus.
But first we have to lug these bags all the way up the hills here at 6:30 in the morning. May we please get two? Thank you. We have breakfast.
So here is where we got our bus ticket. It's actually right next to the Bosphorus Hotel, which is right here by Taksim Square. And apparently we now need to get a taxi which will take us to the bus station, and then from there onwards we'll see what happens. So we have a ticket, but we have no idea what the bus looks like because the place that we bought the tickets from is still closed at this time.
Have we been scammed?
No, we have not.
But how do we get there now?
I don't know. This is the fun part of traveling, right? It is the fun part.
Not at this time in the morning.
This is how the Buddymoon does transport. We wing it. So the bus was supposed to be at 20 minutes past 7. It is currently 25 minutes past 7. We've spoken to nobody and seen nobody. I saw a bus that says the name on top of the bus.
So do you think we grab one of those?
I think we're just gonna grab it. It's not this one.
So we just saw a bus pass that said Metro free, but it's going in the opposite direction to where we're standing, and I think that might be the one that we have to take because it has the company's name on. Is it this one?
Well, that looks like the right bus. Yes.
Let's go and grab it.
Yes, Metro. Okay.
Thank goodness we got the bus. I was starting to get worried.
The guy told us to be at 20 past 7, but it is now 20 to 8. Apparently the bus to Cappadocia leaves at about 8:30. So we should make it.
We had our bags just rolling around in the front there.
So we've arrived now at the bus station where we're going to be heading towards Guerme. Jerome, Guerme. I don't know, but that is exactly where the hot air balloons are in Cappadocia. So our bus is only arriving at about 8:30, and we have seats already, but
It's going to be a long drive.
It's going to be a very long drive. Apparently it's about 11 hours long bus ride. My goodness, it is the cheapest way to get there, and flights were not available for the time that we wanted to go. Plus they were a little bit more expensive.
And you'll be able to see a lot of Turkey by going by the road.
Exactly. So if you're going to explore a country, I think this is the way, right?
I agree.
Alright, there we go. Goodbye Istanbul.
We made it on the bus.
Cheers, random guy. So we've been about an hour and a half on the road already, and we've been sleeping.
We needed this.
We had a bad sleep last night, so I think this 11-hour journey is going to involve a lot of sleeping. Still another 9 hours and then we're there.
So this bus is actually quite comfortable. We've got a nice seat. Plus we have a screen with media on it, but unfortunately that's all in Turkish, so I have absolutely no idea what it says. And then we have a little tray here. Don't want to break it. where we can eat some food or put some water or something, and maybe even a place where I'll work later.
Mine's working. It has some Turkish movie on. But you need these ports for headphones.
Mine's also working, but everything's in Turkish. So they also have cool drink holders here, and they even have a plug, so if you need to plug something in to charge, that's great. So they have also given us some coffee on this bus trip. I wasn't expecting this.
How's your summit?
It's a little bit hard now. It's gone dry from this morning. But we're really needing the bathroom, so I hope they stop soon.
Since we left our last stop, it's been roughly like 3.5 hours and they have not stopped again, so we haven't been able to get food or go to the bathroom, which is the two main necessities of life. But otherwise the view's been nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, we've passed some beautiful hills and some beautiful little towns, like farming towns that look so amazing. So I would say we're roughly about a third of the way, and we have been traveling already for like 5.5 hours. So if I have to do the math, I don't think this is going to be an 11-hour journey, and it could possibly be a 15-hour journey.
Wow. It's a long day.
Very long day. That means we're probably going to arrive in Cappadocia at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I hope our hotel allows us in. Problem number one. Well, we'll see when we get there, right? Come stand outside. You've been sitting the whole time.
I'm snacking on popcorn.
That's it. Stretch, stretch.
Stretch. Stretch. Stretch. Ready.
Do you call that stretching? That was like a 10-second stretch. I don't think you call that stretching. Ow. This is how unflexible I am. I can't even touch my toes.
Neither can I.
Ow. Yeah, no. Can you touch your toes?
Oh, no, not at all.
Not, eh? I think our age is getting to us.
No, we just haven't stretched in a long time.
So I've bought these crackers. Berkaksulu Biscavi. Biscavi is a biscuit, eh?
I can only gather so. Biscoff.
It's almost like a Pro Vita. It looks like it's grape flavor. Or is that olives?
That's an olive. That's a black olive.
It's got like a cracker taste and a cracker texture. It actually has a little bit of sweetness to it. I expected it to be salty, but it's got a slight sweetness to it. How's your popcorn?
Oh, so yummy. Ah, and we finally stopped again.
It is now 7 o'clock and I think we're still about 2 hours away.
It's been a very long day.
But we stopped for food, basically dinner. Oh my gosh, what's that?
So it actually looks like a salt lake. I can't tell you exactly where we are. We're somewhere in between Cappadocia and Istanbul, obviously, but I'll have to link that in a map over here just to show you where we are. But this salt lake is massive. You can't even see the other side. What a cool area to stop at.
I think this is the first time I've ever been at a salt lake.
Me as well.
And it's in Turkiye, of all places.
This is really cool.
Sheesh, it is flat.
I expected it maybe to have a little bit of like a salty smell.
But not at all.
But not at all. There's absolutely no smell to it.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Now that we're walking on this, it actually feels really hard.
You can actually see it looks like salt.
This is really cool.
Look at that, it's almost like a pinkish color. I don't know if it looks pink on the camera, but that is so cool.
Look how massive this lake is. You see, this is why road trips are awesome. If you were flying, you wouldn't have seen this. Well, that was a spontaneous quick stop. I wish we could stay here longer and actually do some research of the salt lake, but we can't. And we have to rush back to our bus because we don't want them to leave us behind.
There's also no signal in this area, so
So
that's
like
why.
we could just whip out our phones and do some research.
Yeah, we would have done it, but unfortunately not happening. Okay, let's hit the road again. Hopefully this is the last time we hit the road. What's up, truck? What are you carrying? Hey man. Hello. I think this is the longest bus ride we've ever had.
So hi.
Hi. How are you doing? A size 7 shoe. Pink one and black one.
Thank you.
We finally made it to our room. What a
After
journey.
a 14-hour drive. That was the longest bus ride ever.
Yeah.
But I am so glad to be here and I cannot wait to see this place in the morning. How awesome is this?
Probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
They look so dreamy, just floating there. They look like weightless and just along.
It's actually quite calming and relaxing to watch.
It is. It's mesmerizing, like seeing all of these balloons just floating in the air. Wow.
I tried to count them earlier on. There's easily about 100 balloons right by us.
Tomorrow we're gonna get to go on one and I cannot wait to go up. I've never been in a hot air balloon before. This is gonna be the first time.
And to be doing it here in Cappadocia.
Ah, bucket lists. This is so cool.
So here are all the balloons. And then there's this guy. I hope that's not us tomorrow.
He's just like, yeah, I'll meet you there.